Breaking news: Gianluca Prestianni has been suspended by UEFA and will not play the second leg against Real Madrid in the Champions League round of 32. And for me, it's probably it's a safe option. You can't allow someone who's been heavily, accused of saying a racist thing to another player, and especially of the game being at home of that player. Something needs to be justified. Sure, there's no concrete proof of him saying it because he covered his mouth like a baby, but you know, something needed to happen, and if found guilty, he'll be suspended for up to 10 games. The thing is, how are you gonna find it? That's the one thing you can't. I'm sure he said it. I'm positive he said it, but on like paper, on like to suspend him or to do whatever, there's never gonna be concrete proof. It's only a he said type thing, and I don't think he's getting suspended for 10 games. I think he should have been suspended for the Madrid game, and it's just it's shocking really that this is happening. This age in football. You have Blaster Alex saying Prestiani is now suspended by UEFA. UEFA has officially rigged a Champions League tie. It seems to me that one of the most dangerous precedents I've seen in football. From now on, the ones who Schroeder will have the chance to get their rivals suspended without evidence or definitive investigations. Surreal. Like I said, it's hard because you don't have concrete proof if he said it. But you can't act like he's gonna change the game for Benfica. His last 16 games, 0 goals, 0 assists, 6 yellow cards, and 1 red card. I mean, you can't really think that he's gonna do anything. But another thing is, Jose Mourinho. He has came out and stated that he is not going to talk to media before the game against Real Madrid. I mean, he's suspended anyways, so it doesn't really matter to an extent. But he's been dodging media days since the Madrid match. And I feel like he knows he's in the wrong. The things that he said was just not right, especially to basically protecting of what happened, protecting Prestiani, protecting the Benfica fans of saying whatever they're saying. It's shocking. It's embarrassing. For someone Jose Mourinho who I've loved watching growing up in football. But man, you cannot say stuff like blaming Vinny right before the match. Right before the match, he said, "I gave all my best for Real Madrid. That's why the people respect me. I'll be a Madrista forever. This connection will never end." The connection ended 2 hours after this press conference, which was pretty funny. Because this is what he stated after the match of the incident. When it happens in so many stadiums, always the same. There's something wrong. I told Vinicius, you scored a wonder goal like that. Why did you celebrate like that? Why don't you celebrate it like Di Stefano, like Pele, like Eusebio? I don't understand. I think that is one of the most disrespectful things you could ever, and hypocritical things you could ever say. If it was a Pep Guardiola or something, I mean, I'm not saying the statement's right, but you have Jose Mourinho, who's known to run around in circles and pitches, sticking his finger up, fighting against other opponents' players and managers, knee sliding like he scored the winning goal. That's not humble. That's not celebrating like Di Stefano or Pele or Eusebio. That's not. So it's such a hypocritical thing. What he said is not right, but it's also hypocritical because he's exactly what that. One thing I can agree with is Vinny likes to taunt. He, likes to, cause every game he goes to causes drama with other players, with the refs, with I guess you want to say diving or whatever. Um, but what this happened was just not right at all. There's a difference between taunting and then just plain out being racist. There's just a difference, and then you calling out a celebration, which is 100% fine to do. Many players have celebrated dancing. It's just there's no way you're blaming Vinny for this entire thing, and it's embarrassing. It's shocking and embarrassing. You have Turam, who said, Jose Mourinho has worked with many black players in his life, but that doesn't help him from doubting the veracity of a racist act. How can he say that? But who you are, Mr. Mourinho, to allow yourself to decide what Vinicius Jr. has the right to do or not. There is a feeling of superiority and white narcissism in his words, and it's true. when I saw him talking to Vinny, I thought he was gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Let's see what happened." No, he told him straight up and said, "Why are you celebrating like that? How are you blaming him for that? That is so unprofessional for Mourinho and so sad, but it is what it is. Champions League is what 2 days, so no Mourinho. I'm sure the fans are gonna go crazy. I'm sure it's gonna be the spotlight game, but man, it's just disappointing, really. And Prestianni should be suspended, and Jose Mourinho is just a crybaby. He's just an immature man child. So it is what it is.